No one is born hating. We are all born as human beings, free from prejudice. And as we grow up, we learn things, we acquire things, we pick up things from our environment, we read things. Very often we find that the fear of the other comes from not knowing enough about the other. So I think it's important that when we come across hate speech, that we actually show solidarity or we speak out. Islamophobia is about prejudice that lead to discrimination, to oppression, to persecution. One of the most frequently reported ways in everyday life, of course, is the harassment of people who are perceived to be or look like what a Muslim is supposed to look like. So they may face harassment on their way to work, they may face harassment on the street. So I think it's very important for bystanders to speak out and challenge statements of hate and prejudice. So if it's a workplace odd remark, I think rather than let it pass by, I think engaging with it in a very polite conversation would be important to sort of look at how that a particular statement may be generalizing, essentializing, homogenizing people's identity. So I've been emphasizing the value of peer-to-peer knowledge, peer-to-peer learning, to know that at the core we are all the same. So the idea is to really learn about the other, have the opportunity to interact with them frequently, so you know them as individuals, as human beings, rather than as labels or as groups as such. The idea that we are all human and that we all have equal dignity, these are things we can learn and we should teach at a very young age. Parents can impart to young children ways of thinking critically, ways of challenging generalizations. What we do know is hate speech, when unchecked, when not challenged, can actually snowball into something worse. I think laws matter. I think laws are very, very important. They should protect everybody equally. Political commitment is so significant in checking hate. Same with religious leaders. They can be super important agents of promoting inclusion. And the ways of dealing with this to recognize that we all need to stand up against hate, and that none of us benefits from hate, and that what we call democracy, which we all value, which all gives us rights, cannot survive if there's hatred that is unchecked. So we all have both a personal obligation, but also a self-interest as a society to ensure that we have resilience and trust without hate disseminating.